Hi guys, welcome back to the video and back on Hypixel Skyblock. So, today we're going to finally updated video of how to do floor 6s. And yes, I've skipped 4 and perhaps 5, but you get the point. We're going to be, I finally figured out how to do floor 6s, and I will be showing you how to do that. Let's see. As you can see here, I've just finished a floor 6 as a mage, which is pretty good. I would say pretty good. And so basically for this, for my method, basically you can have a wither helmet, whatever, but you know, wither helmet is kind of expensive and you need Kata 28. So I would say shadow goggles, or for me, I'm just using storm helmet. Max it out as much as you can, start as much as you can, and the next thing you need is probably a zombie sword. It doesn't have to be sword, it just has to be a zombie sword, something that can heal you while you're super low. And the next thing is that it's still pretty expensive, but just get a blue whale. Any level will do. Honestly, if you're really broke, just get an epic one. It doesn't, I don't think an epic blue whale is going to be too bad. So if you see here, we have epic blue whale. It is, yeah, so it gains, so basically it still has the most important perk, which is gain defense per max health. So get an epic one if you really have to, but I would recommend a legendary since, you know, see here, it increases your health, which increases your defense, so yeah, it's pretty nice. The next thing, I would say a spirit scepter. You could use a Midas staff, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you really want to, wither cloak, just in case you're out of charges. Like you can't use your zombie sword, just get a wither cloak. Yep. And you also need a voodoo doll because it slows down the enemy and it does damage like every second. So basically, it's important to get a voodoo doll and just use it on a mini boss. Just use it on a mini boss and it'll slow them down, and then just walk backwards and just hit them with your Midas staff, spirit scepter. And yeah, honestly, aspect of the end, most of you probably have this, and that's literally all you need to survive terracottas. I mean, yeah, that's literally all you need. And you could also reforge to giant if you really need. I would say Kata level at least 24, 25-ish. Because for me, it's even quite hard to survive on Kata 25 almost. Oh, actually, Kata 26, yeah. So I would say 25, 24, maybe if you really want to get 23. I don't know what the actual requirement is. That is Kata level 24. So at least get 24. You can probably survive. Not even gonna lie. So I would say Kata 25. Kata 24 is like good, but there's still a pretty high chance you'll die. So just Kata 25, and then you'll be able to do floor 6 as a So basically now what we do is go to the blood room, but I actually forgot to record the blood room, so I'm just gonna explain it. When you get to the blood room, you basically can't go on top of the door frame or the pillars because watching eyes, right? But blood room mobs sometimes are actually pretty powerful, so to solve that problem, you can lure the mobs out and go to somewhere outside the blood room and stand where somewhere the blood mobs can't reach you. So basically on a door frame, but like outside the blood room, so the watching eyes won't be able to touch you, you know? And so basically you just hit the blood mobs and they just go for you. You just use aspect of the end, teleport upwards, and then just land on anywhere where the blood mobs can't touch you, and then you could, there, boom, you don't even have to tank the blood mobs. So now that you're in the boss room, basically our party is actually doing golems first, but I recommend during terracotta phase, just wake up all the golems if you really need to do golems anyways. So, my strategy, equip your blue whale, also use sheep pet for dungeons, for the actual dungeon part, and so I think this is what's happening right now. So you see the laser right now, my little mage beam. So I think if you hit the terracotta and then use your ability damage, so basically it worked like how Hyperion combat thing used to work. Basically, it's not that hard. Just hit the terracottas, right click and left click, and basically you can just lifesteal slightly. And run away from the terracottas. Let your teammates, normally teammates are over there, like in this door frame right here, like this guy. But, so basically you can just go to the other side. Just run away from the terracottas. They'll eventually go to your teammates, and then just spam Spirit Scepter like that. And then the bats will eventually get to the other side. You can do damage. Everything's good. Now for the other phases. So for phase 2 in a giants, we basically just do whatever. Just hit the giants, run away. Basically, the most lethal attacks are stomp, laser eyes, and sort of a 10,000 truth. Basically, this guy, this diamond dude, has the sword of 10,000 truth. Laser eye belongs to this giant with the changing color armor, because laser eye is not like deadly, but it's like continuously, like it just continuously attacks you. And stomp, any giants can do. Just don't go under the giants, because if the giants get hit up, and if you're under the giants, it can stomp you. So yeah, sort of a 10,000 truth is pretty lethal. And when you go to Sedan, so normally when you do giants, you could actually just easily have a sheep pet equipped if you are 100% sure you won't die. And but Sedan, I would recommend blue whale. So only if you're sure you won't die during all the giants phase, equip sheep pet, because I haven't ran out of my mana. Anyways, if you run out of mana, just click your teammates. That's literally a good thing. Advice. And right now it's just the same. Basically, avoid the laser eyes of the giants. Basically, let your teammates tank, healer, maybe anyone like that. Tank it, or the berserkers, because, and you can just keep out of the way because you're a mage, right? I'm doing this tutorial for you as a mage. So this is a mage tutorial. And yeah, see, stomp just right under the giant, did half my health, and I have 3,500 defense. So be careful with that. Just be far away, since mage can do just you can do like ability damage from far away. And there we go. You have an S+. Ours actually is perfect S+, because teammate died slightly, maybe, yeah. But you know, it's fine. And if you want to use Kismet Feathers for floor 6, it's not completely not worth it, but if you spend a lot of money on the Kismet Feathers, it's definitely not worth it, even if you do get a, let's say, a chestplate, a Necromancer Lord chestplate, or even a giant sword. So I would say supply your own Kismet Feathers, and if you run out, it's fine. You don't need a Kismet Feather for floor 6, it's mostly used for floor 7. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to Unspeakable. Subscribe to Mumbo Jumbo. Like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys really enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, where I might be doing like floor 3 or floor 2 tutorials. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and bye.